Well, the bus problems continue today in Sparta, one day after a computer glitch caused kids to get home from school hours late and left some parents in a panic. 24-Hour News 8's Mark Thompson's been working this story all day long for us, and he joins us now in studio with a look at how day 2 went. Mark?
Brian, better, but still frustrating for parents and school administrators. The computer problem still exists, and buses are still running behind schedule, and the superintendent is also getting complaints about privatization, which he says has nothing to do with it.
Come on, Anna. Thank you, Miss Chris.
Things were a little better today for Rebecca Reinhut, her first and third graders getting home from school only 35 minutes late. Yesterday, she waited 2 hours and says the worst part was calling the school and not getting through.
You don't know where your kids are, then you're hearing sirens around town, totally unrelated, obviously, but you don't know.
We obviously made a lot of mistakes yesterday.
Superintendent Kent Swenson says the problem is in the software. The district going back to separate busing for elementary and secondary schools this year, and that means updating routes and addresses for 1,200 students. But the programs they use aren't communicating the way they should.
With the new software, incorrect numbers of buses were put into the system, so we placed children on the wrong bus to go home yesterday afternoon.
What's not at issue, according to Swenson, is privatization. Yes, he says the district is now contracted with METS, or Michigan Educational Transportation Services. But they hired all the same drivers from last year, except for 2.
We don't have strangers on the bus. We have people that are familiar with Sparta.
Also new this year, a collaboration with Cedar Springs Public Schools. The districts now share a transportation director, mechanics, and some routes.
We're doing what the state's asking us to do, is save taxpayer dollars by doing that, but it had nothing to do with the mistakes made of putting children on the wrong buses.
And Superintendent Swenson is asking for parents to be patient while they work out those computer problems and check the school's websites for updates.